Good. Good evening, folks, and I hope you have been doing well today. Happy time zones, everybody. Yep. Had a nice weekend. Played the shit out of Crossworlds. Still, honestly, it feels like every other day that resetting all my data on it and starting from fresh. Yeah, I just randomly thing. But I was actually playing a bit of it earlier. Just finishing off the Grand Prix again. Now I really just got the race park and time trial stuff to really go through. Well, I think that's one thing I will. Why is my mic that quiet? Right. Yeah, why is my mic quiet all of a sudden? Okay, is this better? Yeah, that's better. Yeah. That's kind of weird. It went from where it was normally and now it's just randomly super quiet. Watch it blow out your eardrums in the game scene or something like that. Speaking of which, probably start thinking about loading said game up. Oh, you know what it also is? Yeah, I just had Vazatsu music up a bit high. Because where we didn't have game audio last time, because technical glitches. We had to just use Vazatsu playlist to fill in the gaps. Which might be a thing we do with grinding streams in the future. Oh, I haven't actually had a I haven't actually gotten round to scouring Dover syndrome. Maybe that's something I'll do tomorrow or something like that. Cause yeah. Well, after I've done after I've made the stream clip shorts, because I usually do those on a Wednesday now, like, and I do the gaming trivia short on like the Friday. I'm technically doing like 2 blocks of shorts editing, but if anything, it just allows me to spend a bit more time on the gaming trivia short. Anywho, as for today, we are Blame someone's on a
You think it is?
wild.
I can't even begin to imagine. Shall we go visit him at his hideaway?
Okay, apparently Roll found a thing. I'm guessing that's what kicks off this whole madoodly. Let's double check her gear. Yep. Make sure the stream isn't lagging too badly. No, it seems to be somewhat stable. Double check here. We got a hammer, which I plan to use for the fight. And I got the Blastian Lance in reserved in case we need it.
Step right up! I've got the hottest. Right! I'm here if you need me.
Apparently you can get a chocobo skin for your secret from this crossover. Hope you can get it for free. Like, that'd be really nice. Especially because my secret is actually named and modelled after my chocobo from Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, it might be an idea to pop that meal first. So, God, where is he?
Like a handshake. Welcome!
Yeah, that'll do. Lucky meal, defender high meal, insurance meal. Yeah, I think that'll do the trick. Alright, let's go see what all the hubbub is about. Okay, where are we going? Since it's Velv, it's probably in this little hidey hole. So I've just walked to the wrong sodding place. Yep. Wrong sodding place. Alright. I just hope the hammer's enough for this.
I'll get ready too. What you think we'll find?
Okay, yep. Because I know at some point off stream I had my gathering set on.
Well met, friends, and my thanks for making the journey. I asked you here but for one reason alone.
What happened to the detection on that guy?
artifact.
On that thing.
It appeared without warning and utters the most confounding things, without a mouth at that. What say we examine it more closely together? Aye, that's the spirit.
Right. Let's see what is going on here.
I've never seen an artifact quite like this before. Rove, did you say it could talk?
Listen for yourselves. Its utterings continue as we speak.
Spooky.
My word. How is it able to vocalize? And does it contain some kind of instrument or sound box?
It's kind of analyzing something. And that's obviously not good. It said something about evasion, so that's never a good sign.
Yes, right in the middle of invasion and subjugation. That doesn't sound scary at all.
We should have a look around. Check for anomalies. You never know.
I will remain here. Stay on your guard out there.
The scout flies are reacting.
Let's see where they take us.
Exclamation 4. Beacon of Invasion. I'm gonna need to pop the hot drink. Because that's about to run out.
What's all this?
We've got company. Biology and temperament unclear, but their behavior is abnormally hostile. The guild authorizes you to neutralize this threat.
Oh, they explode!
Understood.
Was that necessary? Nope. Well, that happened.
There go the scout flies again.
Come on.
Makes sense they would give you gunpowder.
I think those monsters we fought were.
Long legs, rotund bodies, and massively attachments. They resemble an obscure group of 17 megaliths.
Okay. And yeah, I got this.
It's in trouble, and it can talk.
All I'm hearing is that baby sacred calling for help.
No time to lose, Hunter. The guild authorizes you to slay the Nursilla.
Understood.
Hey, this Ursula is acting kind of funny.
Oh.
Learn these new tricks.
Okay.
Don't let your guard down.
Not supposed to do that. I don't have giant fuck off laser beams either. Okay. Oh yeah, they added a new support hunter. That being Kai. Basically. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Kai uses a hunting horn. And apparently they like buff the power of them. have all the little buff and debuff pop-ups like in Final Fantasy XIV. Again, I have played Final Fantasy XIV. Only up to just after around the ball. So not too far. I know. I don't think I have the patience for like full on I'm not sure I have the patience to go through an MMO worth of storylines. Especially, even if the free trial for only has the first three, that's still a fair amount of fetch quests and piss easy combat encounters. Would like to try and get up to Stormblood at some point though. Just so I can get access to machinists. No, you have to kill the weirdness first. Oh. Fair enough. Same. Why did it specifically decide it wanted to copy an Scylla? Behemoth in... well, the last time they did a Final Fantasy XIV collab back in World. Yeah, you should be familiar with the Amnesty gimmick. Or if you thought what's up? I pursued the target for a while. Oh! Okay, so these are essentially like catwalks for us. So, do you either want... No, it's chasing after me. Okay, yeah, don't piss those off. That attack is really annoying. That's it, I'm chained into the lines. Because, I know, aren't the Scylla, like, somewhat resistant to, thunder?
This Echo bubble will fortify you.
How's this one tanking the Zilla? The game's kind of loud, so I'm going to turn it down a bit. Okay, yeah. Now I think about it, didn't the behemoth, didn't the FF14 collab stuff in, World have something similar to this? Where it had, the first hunt was a one-off against a beefed up version of a low tier monster. Because with One World it was frankly one of my favourite hunts from that game, and that was against a Yan Cuckoo that just grew larger and larger every so often, till it was the size of a sodding Anjanath. And its jump attack could actually one-shot. That one was funny because of how ridiculous it was. I don't know. Bit observability in video games, well, even serious video games, kind of fun. From what I know, this Nacilla actually gets in, well, is a mechanic in the Omega fight, the big Omega fight. I wonder what its armor's gonna be like. Like, no, seriously, I'm really curious what its armor's going to be like. Because apparently, in base world, the behemoth armor was, like, really meta at the time. I didn't play World till the Iceborne expansion hit. Yeah, I actually got into that one pretty late. And of course it would have FF14 fanfare. Like, Yeah, there's duty, what's it? Duty complete stuff. Yeah. I have seen it before. Again, I played Final Fantasy 14.
We're just glad you're safe, whoever you are.
It's not a secret?
Oh, this will take some explaining.
You know, it'd be cool if I reference Behemoth being like, hey, didn't something like this actually happen in the new world or something like that? Higher than normal.
Fluffiness level? Foreign planet?
Yeah, there probably would be, oh yeah, that.
Could you tell us a little more about yourselves?
Very specific purpose. Tear. We have to tear the world. Twice fires make visual contact.
What do you mean, familiar being? Does it have anything to do with those small monsters and the Versilla's aberrant behavior?
Oh, it's nice. Hunk of other planets. Oh, this is just simple. Okay, so yeah, it's literally just a different Omega Mouse, mate.
Okay, but you said compatriot? Does that mean
I've used them for in the past, but as you can see, I'm at harm's foil. It's clear to use United Time. Call the other ones Omega Planetes. Don't event, no doubt was there within its rival here. It's not all about current space.
How did you get yourselves all webbed up like that?
I have no good answer for you. Oh, might as well have disposed of me along with the other weapons. That is a good point. Like, the little guys do resemble him one to one.
This is a lot to absorb, even for us. But the thrust of it is that a powerful being is trying to wreak havoc on our world, right?
and when havoc is in the region, there's only one thing for us to do.
Kill it and wear its skin.
Have to stop Omega Planetus.
Planetes. I'm gonna keep butchering that till the end of time. Well, but it's yet to award you for safeness. Well, at first by providing what information. Chemical stream left home, my food use.
Do you have any idea where we might find it?
Ah! Right, design good. Most likely to augment its power. Oh, fuck.
So, the strongest creature in the area. Oh no. Jindahad?
That'd be my bet.
Then there's
That's
gotta be
why
more
we
to
find
this.
it in
Depart
the
as soon as
Jindahad
possible.
Arena. You obtained the soul of a Pictomancer. You can design within your item pouch to allow you to use Pictomancy. for a picture, then bring to life to attack foes once she's gone. Cooldown. Acquiring pictures can leave from Mog of the Ages. So yeah, it's basically like the whole Akuma thing. Really state. Oh, okay, you can individually select them. Complete animations to prioritize. Okay. Okay. So is the solo picture monster in our thing now, or do we have to specifically set it? Looks like we have to specifically set it. Oh yeah, we're essentially just dealing with another Omega. From the FF14 one. Because its whole deal is that, well, it was doing the same, learning and trying to subjugate Eorzea, the planet amount where Final Fantasy XIV takes place, for the most part, and created Alpha as a way to sort of figure out, okay, how did heroes defeat them, great threats, and how do I defeat them? But he must have accidentally, this one peered into different dimensions for that, hence why you ended up with Alpha being like this, looking like this. Must have peered into some of the Chocobo Tales games universe for that one. But eventually the warrior like defeated Omega, and Omega was like, yeah, I don't want to conquer this planet anymore, I just want to find out how the hell you were able to beat me. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna go with Alpha and just explore. And I'm guessing one thing led to another, dimensional tear, and I ended up here. Yeah, that's the long and short of this Omega story.
I can barely see a thing.
Yep. As a way to do an entrance, have it actually put a dent into a Jinder HUD. And it's using its Nova. Ah, there he is.
Look.
Well, it could have been worse, it could have been his old Shia. I do think we might be getting... I don't think we'll be getting Nergigante now, because we know Tie Update 4 is going to add Gogmazios. I would have liked to have seen Nergigante, because, like, with Zelshia waking up, Well, at least it can't accumulate data from it now.
There's no exact protocol for this, but authorization can be granted. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, I think it'll make us realize, oh shit, hunters are literally like, thing. Oh, I have... Oh shit, that's a... fist.
This has to be a dream.
I actually like that, the fact that if you have support hunters jump in, they're like, what the fuck am I seeing?
This is what it takes to keep everyone safe.
Like... I actually really like that. The fact that they went out of the way to give support hunters unique dialogue. Hang on. I wanted to switch my weapon. Yikes.
I'll do what I can to hold its focus.
Okay. Ow.
Hold on strong.
Retreating.
What it? Oh, yeah. Damn, this really is like Jinder Hadwen. Mustard Bomb? This fucker committing war crimes now?
I leave the rest.
Well, at least it don't throw bullshit mechanics at you like Behemoth does, so... Fuck.
Thanks.
Thanks, that helped.
Oh, okay. It just has a giant laser that one-shots you. Good to know. Yeah, damn. Okay. Let's see if S&S would be a good shot for it.
Thanks.
That helped.
Okay, so it's just kind of going ballistic now.
Thanks. That helped.
Fun. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be one of those kind of fights, isn't it? But this feels like the kind of hunt I'm gonna have to throw myself at a couple of times.
Don't worry about it.
Oh. Okay. Ah. And
Do you have them up? Yes. Everyone in the village said they can help too.
I already have issues with this.
Fresh air from the Fire Spring Festival.
And that is shoehorning in well
Yes.
MML team mechanics into Monster Hunter. Yeah, that's didn't really work with Behemoth. But yeah, the insta-kill lasers, yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. This feels kind of cheap. So essentially traded one cheap insta-kill for another cheap insta-kill. Wait.
That's all right. No worries.
And yeah, basically this is the sort of fight that feels like it's going to be goddamn impossible with randoms.
Someone draws his attention. We're certain to find an opening.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, so you really need... The way you survive that is shield. Okay. So basically, I need to keep on... Whoever... Yeah, so this basically just forces someone to into Lance or Gun Lance. Which I think is kind of shitty in my opinion. Like... Monster Hunter isn't the sort of game where you force people into roles.
No worries.
Like, it just really doesn't work, in my opinion. As I feared, this is literally a repeat of Behemoth. Tell that to the randoms. But yeah, he sort of... Oh, you have to do this role, otherwise you'll die or something like that. Does not work for Monster Hunter. Like... It's the same issue I had with Behemoth. It's literally just Behemoth all over again. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a slightly annoying fight, isn't it?
Subar.
Right.
Yes.
Here we go again. I will do my damnedest to... Oh, I'll do my best to try and beat this hunt before this... Oh. Before the end of the stream, hopefully. Yeah, since it's very unlikely you'll have someone in a support role, because if there's a monster hunter,
Someone draws its attention. We're certain to find an opening.
Don't worry about it.
oh, okay, I just got cooked.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, that insta kills you anyway.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, let's crack a few ancient mysteries.
Hmm. Unmitigated resource. Okay. It seems it just doesn't matter what ends up with. Am I do? Like,
Look good? Who doesn't love a little ancient technology? Look good?
hmm.
Hello. Fit you to a T.
Okay. I have little experience with a hunting horn, but might be able to help somewhat. Right. If Tank and Roan ain't doing it, then maybe a supportive role will. We do have a shield though. Don't have wide range though. Should I make a full support set at some point? Right.
Someone draws his attention. We're certain to find an opening.
Okay, so don't walk through the areas of fire. They hurt. Got it. Okay. Guess I'm doing hunting horn stuff today. Ah. Yeah, no, I figured I am slowly but surely figuring this fight out. And way it's looking, I'm going to be in the support role for it. Ow! Bitch. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to think Frenzy, stuff might not be the way to go. Mm. Oh, leave me the hell alone. Let me do, damn it. Yeah, whilst I would getting closer, I am a bit scared to do so. Yep. Yeah, I've played enough games to know that, oh, it's doing the freaking attack. We are not surviving this, are we? Yep, we're dead. Well, at least we know what that does now. Okay, yeah,
I have no doubt in your skills, Hunter.
really it's saying bring weapons of both types. It has an insta-kill attack and a wipe. Yep, this is somehow worse than Behemoth. How the fuck did I manage that one? Do I not have a guard, level 2? No, that's a guard up level 2. Okay, it's animal. I don't. Hugger. Hmm. I may have to make a save specifically for taking this bastard down. Okay. I know I have. I'll do. Eh, best I can think of.
Right.
But yeah, this is definitely one of those fights that I am likely to just get annoyed with.
Yes.
And now you all know why I don't play MMOs all too much. Because I don't like having bosses that have 10 ton of insta-wipe mechanics. Of course, the second I switch to a hunting horn, we already have one with a hunting horn. In that case, actually, you know what I am gonna try? Bowgun.
Time for
Right? Cause didn't I see someone last time actually tank fairly well with bowgun? So Oh, I hope you're gonna go on an invasion tank, mate. Luckily that laser sweep attack is fairly easy to deal with, cause got it. Yeah, like heavy bowgun seems to work, like especially Pierce heavy bowgun. Seems to be the way to go here. Like, I can dish out damage from a distance. And I am also one of the oh shit, we got it to go to the to area 3. So we're making some progress here. Oh, larboard is on its left, starboard is on its right. Okay, good to know. Oh, I can hit 2 of those rocket punches. Yeah, no, you need a hunting horn and a heavy bowgun user for this. That seems to be what's working well here. Preferably a pierced one, so that they don't actually have to move about. Okay. This is where I switch weapons. Okay. The music changed. Shit. I forget that literally is basically a napalm strike. Okay, good to know. But, yeah, we're getting there. We're past the Delta attack now.
Don't worry about it. Sorry. Thanks. That helped.
And now we're on our final feint. Oh, the strong shield is... Oh, yeah, we are in final phase. Because it's now gone to Ginger Hut's final area. Okay. Oh, damn. Ah. mate, you're not going anywhere. Guess I'm living out my machinist fantasies after all. Just go. Oh, both. Hey. Come on, big fucker. So I have a low HP. You're welcome. We're in it too far now. Larboard, left side. Starboard, right side. Well, that's fucking cool. Well, that's now easily the best goddamn power clash in the game. Bollocks! Ah. I can hit you when you're on the ground? Gonna make a monster that aggressive.
I'm glad you're all right. Take a second to
Restock your supplies before heading out, okay?
Okay. We got close that time, though. That's the only thing.
We sure got here fast.
Oh, make me run all the way over here. Only thing is, we lose the fender mill out of that.
I am pleased you liked it.
Right.
But this kind of works.
Do you know what to do?
That case. Oh.
That's okay.
My bad.
I'll sit tight here. Time for a few quick reps.
Huh. I think we might be in the good. Like, we have a lance user. And a what's-it
We're certain to
user.
find an opening.
Bloody hell, I've fucked up melody. Oh shit. I don't like being on sport duty. I'm just stuck waving my big stick in the air. I got it. Ow, pain. Beep. Yep. Shit. I think I've heard of. Still, is this going well so far? Ow. Ow. That's great. I have a wrong kind of planning horn for this anyway. Got it. Ow, ow, ow. That was not a smart play. That was the hot zone. has arse lasers. Mind if I blow this for a second? Oh, okay. That makes life easier. That'll probably catch his attention. Board is on its left. Well, at least I'm getting a lot better with where it's reliable is. So that's what the Final Fantasy devs meant by. Well, that's what the devs meant by we probably want to re-familiarise ourselves with that, or familiarise ourselves with that if we never actually fought Omega in FF14. Ah, now it's doing Delta attack.
after some preparation.
You know what's the worst thing about this? There is a version of Omega stronger than this. Like, Savage Omega. Alright. Gonna give it one last shot. And if we still don't, beat it, I'm probably gonna have to go away and do a serious bit of grinding and retuning some of my gear. Cause oh boy, this is a doozy of a hunt. I can see why it's the main thing of my update 3, cause holy crap is it gonna eat up a ton of your time. I can scarcely believe it's and this one's on their last what's it? No, never mind, they died.
Yes.
Right. Actual last go.
Let's get to it!
Someone draws your attention. We're certain to find an opening.
Thanks, that helped.
Ow. Oh, that's one. Oh, come on. Shield me, safe spot, motherfucker. Contender and the award for most annoying fights most annoying wilds goes to this fucker. Once again, proving to me that these two games should not collab. Or I should not put attempt to put Final Fantasy XIV mechanics into a Monster Hunter game. Or at least for role mechanics. Seriously, I am not a fan of this fight. It's a cool idea for a fight, don't get me wrong. But, there's cool ideas and then there's actually executing them. Still, it's better executed than Behemoth, but doesn't mean I like the fight all too much. I'm determined to beat it, don't get me wrong. I mean, I beat Behemoth, I can beat this fucker. But still, the amount of skills there are in this group, I am shocked. Oh, have I got amnesty? Yes, I do. Ow. Help. I'm dead. Well, we had food insurance. Yeah, it just caught me out with low health. Hang on. Actually, might be an idea to restock. Just saying. Always use the car as a time to restock your shit. Oh shit, yeah, fire ammo. I have fire ammo on this thing. can't remember how viable elemental HB is. Might make Venezuela a bit easier to deal with. Wait, the legs count as a weak spot? Well, time to abuse the crap out of this knowledge. Got it. The hell's happening with the UI? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, the UI is freaking the F out. Ow. God damn it. I was trying to heal you, fucker.
No worries.
Have a nice hunt.
Someone else died. But we are in area 3.
That helps.
I can block that. Okay, one more go. Then I'm definitely having a serious think about me gear. I'm like making a setup specifically to counter it. Which would likely involve
Good to have you.
these ones are on my last legs as well.
We got this.
And they're only in the second area too. suppose bow would be good for that. Like, for hitting the wounds on my legs. Because they're good at hitting wounds on harder to hit spots. Right legs. Okay, area 3. Ah, shit. That was close.
I have no doubt in your skills, Hunter. But maybe we should try preparing a bit more first.
You know what? She has a point. It is very weak.
Well, what can I do? Yep.
Well,
Who doesn't love a little ancient technology?
this thing ain't working out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna put a pin in that for today, cause
Alright, let's see what we can come up with.
yeah.
Alright, let's see what we can come up with.
Hi, Novum. Hope you're doing well today. I've just been getting my ass kicked by Omega this entire time. Because that's what happens when you try to put in Final Fantasy 14. You can run this game? Yeah, oh yeah, cause, lots of folks on PC are having trouble with it. Cause the whole Windows 10 thing. No, I can run the game just fine. Cause I don't actually play it on PC, I play it on PS5. Cause I don't really stream games on PC, cause my laptop really can't handle it. So, But yeah, we've had quite a few cracks at Omega already. no luck, unfortunately. But I have learnt some things about it. Obviously, it wants you to obviously, much like the Behemoth fight in World, the last time they did a Final Fantasy XIV collab, they want someone to, well, want you to act as a proper party. I'm so tired. I may fall asleep at any moment. Well, go to bed then. Like, don't stay up on my account. Just happy that you're able to pop in and say hi. But anyway, as I was saying, I noticed a couple of things about the Omega fight that are actually somewhat interesting.
Now that's a good choice.
What did I make this out of? Does it tell you? No, I did make this into a fire element HBG. Okay, just couldn't remember if I did. But yeah, I noticed a couple of things. One, in terms of tanking, at least for me, heavy bowgun seems to do the best. Maybe because the just need the fight sound to sleep. Unfortunately, I've decided to put the fight to one side for today because I'm just not having any luck with it. I got close. I got it to the final area, but not much further than that, unfortunately. But I have noticed some things about the fight. Right, like I said, heavy bowgun seems to be the way to go for tanking. And the more people that are using weapons with shields, the better. Right. Cause Omega has a insta-death laser. Right. Yeah, you can run around and avoid. But it'll move, well, it'll try to turn to face you as it's continuously firing the laser. But if you have something with a shield, you actually go into your stalwart guard stance. And you can actually block it. Provided you have enough health left. It has the enmity mechanic, because of course they brought that back. So make sure if you're hit in the head, it's because you have a shield. Omega is indeed weak to thunder, but it's worth also bringing a fire weapon because of the gimmick with its delta attack. Once it gets to, well, after you've done a certain amount of damage and it's in the third area, because it uses the same arena Jinder HUD uses. But yeah, once you dealt a certain amount of damage to it and it's third arena, it will initiate its delta attack. It will make a Nasilla clone. You need to kill that Nasilla clone as soon as possible to generate a shield so it can survive the delta attack. You really don't have very long to do it. That Nasilla clone is weak to fire. So they literally say, yeah, bring a fire weapon, bring a thunder weapon. They literally incentivize you to engage with a whole two weapons mechanic. Luckily the heavy bow gun I have on me back is a fire element one. I'm just seeing if I have a good amount. Yes, I do. I do have Thunder Artian parts to make myself a Thunder Artian HBG.
Ready to get to work?
Like I said, I'm likely not going to fight it again today, just cause I'm kind of sick of getting carted, frankly. Like, in the past 2-ish hours, must have carted at least a dozen times at this point, if that. Yeah, this fight is hard. And that's not the worst of it. Apparently there's a level above this, like, there's a Savage Omega. Which, yeah, was basically its version of the Extreme Behemoth fight. I ain't fucking fighting that thing.
I'm ready to work.
Alright, let's see what this rolled. Attack boost, capacity, affinity. Okay. What's this one? A little bit the same, but with a bit more affinity. Then again, this one I think I use an affinity part anyway. Means... yeah, its thunder ammo is... thing 2. Okay. That is good. The only thing now is I just have to actually remember which one's a fire one and which one's a thunder one. For next time. Yeah, even though I'm not gonna do another attempt today, I do want to make a start. Well, I do want to make a smidge of a start on some prep work, because I'm gonna need the bloody prep work. Okay. So that will mean... You... the ammo... and thunder ammo. Oh, okay. I'm stocked up on those anyway. Good, good. There we go. Armor might need a bit of a switch round though.
I heard from the others.
Right. I just need to figure out what element Omega's attacks usually are. Cause if they're like, oh shit. Do I have a ammo one? No. Okay, let me set that up real quick. Yup, that seems good. So basically what that'll do is when I select that in the radial menu, that'll just craft all the missing ammo for me. So let's say I'm running low on thunder ammo, that will allow me to do that. But now I just need to figure out well, I suppose I'm gonna have to make an anti-Omega build, aren't I? Alright, let's see what I actually have that I could probably use for this. I'd say like 2-piece score might be a bit out of the question. Actually, never mind. Like, I could get away with 2-piece score. Because of the fact that, I can clear Frenzy in about 5 seconds flat with a heavy bell gun. Was this mainly... Oh, okay. They both have the same level of pierce. No, they're essentially 2-2... Well, yeah, they're 2-2-2 on all 3 ammo types. Okay. Okay. Ammo power. Ah, is that what's... Okay, that's what's beefing that up. Okay. I don't usually just use Artium for everything, but yeah, don't exactly want to fiddle about with just making a... Actually, speaking of which, what is the Ragiacrus one like?
Have something in mind?
Oh, that one uses elemental boost too. Damn, I probably should have gone for this, cause... Then again, with the Artian heavy bell guns, they're just incredibly versatile. Having 2-2-2 in everything, and you being able to drop in an element of your choosing yourself. You could literally set up for element and a particular ammo type, and then if you need to switch, you can switch it to a different ammo type. Hmm. Yeah, well, so I wouldn't usually advocate for just go and blast everything. No, Artium everything. It's not a bad shout for heavy bow guns. Well, granted, you do have situations like that where it can go up to level 3 in a particular thing. Like, if I wanted to go specifically pierce bow gun, a Mesa one ain't a bad shout. Okay, why does that one have level 2 thunder? That just is confusing. Bow guns are weird. A lot of them do have a fair bit of pierce, though. Yeah, no, that's actually, I think I figured out Artian's place when it comes to heavy bow guns. They're a bit of a jack of all trades, master of none. Whereas crafted bow guns are probably your more specialized options. But I prefer having, just making one weapon for each element and just kind of sticking to it.
Anything catch your eye?
This would be.
You know where to find me.
Well, the bigger question. Sorry, this is me going in full prep mode, a bit. Just trying to figure out what prep I need to do so that next week, because we'll likely be coming back to it then, I can go and kick its ass. Kick a Mega's ass back to fucking Eorzea. Because if I can find out what is sort of damage it usually does is, then I can sort of play around that a bit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it does seem... According to what I just looked up, it does seem like its main thing is fire blight. Well, it doesn't actually seem to be a fire element monster. But, that's a bit of an issue for me. I only have one fire resistance on this particular set. So I may have to stray away from two-piece door. And again, Balagi armor has -3 fire resist. Oh, actually, if I'm gonna make a potentially heavy bowgun focused set, do I or do I not have a really good talisman for that? Just need to find it. Are you? Oh, there it is. Ballistics level 2, evade window level 2, and blight resistance. And blight resistance. I don't know if fire resistance is gonna help me out much. Okay. Only kicker is that I only have the one shield jewel. Think? Yeah, I only have one shield jewel. No, I have a second one. No, I have... four of the fuckers. Okay. I even have a guard one. Okay. Gang, I think we might have something here. And I should have elemental ones. Yeah. Okay, yeah, my new... Yeah. Now it seems like my little ideas here actually have some merit. Like... Because I think my best bet is specifically for Omega is a heavy bowgun focus set, right? Maybe with some fire resistance, but So it either be I combine 2-piece laggy with something else, or 2-piece score with something else. Well, evade window. I don't know how useful evade windows are gonna be, because of the fact that actually it might help me out of a jam here and there. I do miss out on the laggies, 2-piece laggy set and the thing weakness exploit, but it seems like if I go with the ballistics talisman, I'll be missing out on weakness exploit anyway. I can always shift the gore pieces around, cause do I not? Yeah, I have God. Wait, what one is this? Could generate a small amount of health as a continual attack a monster. The cover varies by weapon. Well, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay. That's the Guardian art failed one. Yeah, you could practically hear the cogs of my brain turning at this point, cause that's literally what happened. I've gone into full buildcraft mode. Marathon Runner's not what I'm looking for. Constitution's nice. But, I'm gonna be running guard and guard up on the bow guns anyway. So that just kind of seems like a bit of a moot point. Why do I like running? Oh! Yeah. That's another reason why I like running 2-piece score. Coalescence. Once that frenzy clears, I get an increase to my elemental attack. Not sure how that affects elemental ammo, but hey, couldn't hurt. Yeah. Spirit is coming up with ideas here. Okay, that gives me a thing coalescence anyway. That does mean I miss out on maximum might. Let's find some way to gem in Divine Blessing. Because I could run this with a head. Or run this for the 2 weakness exploit. Then run the head and the chest. Find something else to put in here that maybe has, like, Constitution or some shit. I think. You know, I'm actually gonna have to go away and
Hello.
really seal that one, cause I think I have some ideas. Like, basically, my plan is to specifically make a set where I'm a walking tank. And I don't mean the tank as in, I have a shield, you can't hurt me. No. I mean a blows you to Kingdom Come and has heavily, like the actual vehicle tank. Tank hard, hit harder. And at range too. Okay. Maybe maximum might would be a good one. Because even if I move the 2-piece laggy set bonus, I'm still gonna end up with like a shite ton of affinity. And then kind of go from there. So basically the idea would be I can tank, but I can also work as a DPS. If there's like another person taking the tank role, I'm at. Because I suck with the healing role, so with the support role here, so yeah. Play to your strengths, don't force your weaknesses. So yeah. I'm gonna put a pin in the game for now. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to beat Omega, but I have ideas of what I could do to beat Omega. And it does require me to go away and do some mixed set testing and theory crafting and shite. So, let's just pop back here for a little bit. But yeah. So we weren't able to beat Omega today. The fight ended up... Well, the fight ended up a hell of a lot harder than I thought it would be. Like... way harder. because they decided to once again load it full of FF14 mechanics. But doesn't really work in, well, with randoms. Which yeah. I appreciate the enthusiasm for bringing as much of FF14 into the fight as possible, but yeah, at this point I don't know. I like the idea of the fight and the spectacle is there, and it does actually feel a lot fairer than Behemoth was back in World, but I feel like it still falls into some of the same pitfalls as the Behemoth fight did, like having too many it has more than one sort of insta-kill mechanic. It tries to force rolls on you again. And yeah, that can get annoying. I suppose I would also need to think about a wide range setup. Maybe I could work that into the heavy bellgun setup and find some way to sneak in some wide range into that, potentially. I don't know. It feels like it's gonna be one hell of a challenge for my build crafting skills, but unlike with Behemoth, where I just think the fight is actually just plain bullshit, this one's only slightly plain bullshit. Right. It feels like they actually thought it through a bit more, which, yeah, it's good. I still think they could have toned down some of the FF14 wipe mechanics a bit. Because again, then again, is it me or does it seem like they really took the whole thing of sentiment of Worlds early on being too easy and just went, okay then, and then decided to make it balls to the walls hard? Like, not that I'm complaining, like, Worlds before Tire Update 1 was probably one of the easiest Monster Hunter games, and I played enough of Rise to know what an easy Monster Hunter game looks like. Well, an easier Monster Hunter game looks like. But does make me wonder if does make me wonder sometimes if I have gone a bit too much in the opposite direction. Nowadays, I'm failing just as many missions as I finish.
even with randoms that seem to know what they're doing. Again, it could just be me, but yeah, that's some stuff I've been noticing. Again, it's not to really knock on the hard work I have done with Wilds and this collab. Again, the only thing is a really good one this time. Like, Omega feels like a much fairer fight than Behemoth Force, but it does feel like that they're asking too much of the more casual people, like the ones that do have to rely on groups of randoms to get them through hunts, like that can only do multiplayer hunts through having randoms join. I don't know. But I'll figure out eventually. Even if I have to visibly smack my head into Omega Planetas a couple dozen times. But if I can get this mix set idea off the ground, I can make it so that when I do smack my head against Omega, it will leave a bigger dent. It will leave a fair dent into him. Sometimes it's like they say, don't think harder, think smarter. Like, I did make some progress today. I figured out what works for me in that fight. Going full tank mode. Like, setting at a distance, pepper him full of pierce ammo. And tank everything he throws at me. And kinda go from there. He does have insta-kill moves, but the giant laser beam of death ain't really an issue for heavy bowgun, cause they auto guard anything that they're facing. So, and that includes stalwart guarding the giant laser. So that's not an issue there. The Delta thing? The Delta attack thing? It does seem like killing the Nasilla clone is fairly easy. You do just need to all focus on it. And if you have fire weapons, that'll probably make your life 1,000 times easier on that front. Like, they literally say, bring a finder weapon for Omega and a fire weapon for the Nasilla clone. I just have to remember which one is which. Maybe I can craft some, like, low-level things to use as, layered weapons? so I can then physically tell the difference between the two. Or something like that. I don't know, I'll figure something out. Yeah. It's definitely brutal ass fight, but and I do stand by what I say. It might be asking a bit too much from groups of randoms. But I can imagine, like, pre-made groups, they're gonna have a hell of a lot of fun with a fight. Like, it is much better of a fight than Behemoth was in World. But for a lot of casual people, I can see it actually definitely being a bit of a bridge too far there. Hell, with Behemoth, even fighting it with Master Rank gear was tough. I can't see that being the case with Omega when we eventually get Master Rank the Master Rank expansion, but they're gonna hit hard. Holy crap, I've definitely been yapping and hunting, like it's been 3 hours already. Damn. Well, I might end soon then. Because I am getting a little bit on the tired side. So, let's go over the schedule real quick. Luckily, we got 2 other streams this week. Friday, we're actually going to go back to Titanic Scion and continue our playthrough there. I have not really been playing it at all. Yeah, Sonic Racing Crossworlds very much has taken over my life at the moment. Speaking of which, we're streaming that Saturday. Yeah, I decided to just, even though I mainly bought the game for myself, I figured, might as well stream some of the online multiplayer stuff. If anything, it will stop me from, or hopefully get me to stop resetting my save data on the game every 5 seconds, because unlocking a whole ton of stuff at once is weirdly satisfying to me now. Thank you very bloody much, Vampire Survivors. And also on the weekend, they're hosting the sort of first online festival thing for it. Because I'm assuming that's what they're doing for each free character that they're adding. That they're going to have a festival based around it. And this first one's based on Miku, because he's the first Sega character added to it. Well, one thing I always found weird. Why did they have Joker and his festival show up in the open network test? If he's not going to be the first character to have his second character to be released and have his fest. I don't know, it just confuses me a little bit. But yeah. that is the schedule for this week. Excited? Because I bloody am. Like, I'm very happy to get back into a bit of Titanic Scion and indulge my ever more increasingly concerning addiction to Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Trying to think of any other things to note that happened to me recently. Well, apart from yesterday, like, I did go on a bit of an adventure yesterday. Well, that's because I needed to go to an appointment and that, so not anything overly exciting. But I did get chocolate out of it, so that's a plus, I guess. There's a nice bit of Bourneville too. Right. And again, I have gotten a lot more into dark chocolate, like, nowadays. Whereas before, I didn't mind dark chocolate or milk chocolate, but I preferred white chocolate. But I think nowadays I've sort of skewed more the other way. Like, I don't mind white chocolate, but it can be a bit too sweet sometimes. I don't think I could eat like a massive bar of it like I used to be able to. Milk chocolate, I can take it or leave it. And yeah, I'd easily eat a thing of dark chocolate without even thinking twice about it. Well, even then, I don't actually have dark chocolate all that much. Maybe it's just more expensive to actually produce. Well, it could just be that I don't really buy chocolate from shops massively often. I'm more probably likely to buy other kinds of sweets. Even after all these years, I'll still mark a thing of Star Mix. Love me a bit of Haribo. Always have done. Trying to think of much else to add other than just once again apologizing for the fact that I wasn't able to beat Omega today. But I was able to. I gave it my best shot. That's all that matters. But I now know of, well, some additional prep I can do off stream on that, so we can hopefully be able to take him down next week. Right. I'll likely make, to be honest, I'll likely make that my first point of order for next week. In terms of streams. Another Monster Hunter stream, so we take down Omega. What else? Yeah, I was just finding myself what next week actually was. Or whereabouts the 16th lies, because on the 16th, you have a new Warframe update. Well, I'm debating not whether to actually do any pre-update prep on that. Probably not. Like, I think I'm fine just blitzing it with my Lavos Prime. Really? But yeah. I think I kind of want to do is, well, with Saturdays is not just have it for grinding, but also maybe if I have nothing I particularly want to grind out that week, I play a multiplayer game instead. Like Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Just so... well, just so we have a bit of variety to things on that. But, yeah, I think... also, sorry for dragging you through my brainstorming and theory crafting segment. I got very much carried away, but hey, that's what happens when my brain gets going, or gets started on build crafting. I can go for days on that shit. Hell, if you play Monster Hunter or any other games that we play regularly on this channel, and you need a bit of advice on a build or something like that, or want to run some build ideas by me, feel free to pop in and throw those ideas at me. Like, I could probably give you some good insight on it. And maybe help you figure out what bits and bobs you need to improve on with it. Because I know an ungodly amount about video games. You might as well take advantage. Well, might as well take advantage of that. It's like me mum said. Sometimes you gotta use your resources. So if you got questions about build crafting, or hell, bits of game lore or gaming history, feel free. Even if that's like the only reason why you want to pop into a stream, feel free to. Like, I don't mind answering some of you guys' questions about games and that. Hell, you can even bother me on Twitter and I'll probably answer ya. But yeah, it's actually getting fairly late now for me, so I think I am going to end it there for today. So as always, thank you all for popping in and hanging out with me. Doesn't matter if you've been lurking the entire time or you just popped in to say hi. I very much thank you for popping in for a bit. You are very much welcome here, back here anytime. If you have any questions, feel free to pop in. Oh, if you have any questions about games and stuff, feel free to pop into stream and ask away. I try to stream every Tuesday, Friday and Saturday at 7:30 PM UK time for about 2.5, 3 hours ish. But you're just popping in and just hanging out with us for a bit is quite alright by me. And I hope you all stay safe and have a wonderful rest of your day. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon or evening. And I will see you Friday for some Danex Machina Titanic style. Have a wonderful day, everybody. And I'll see you Friday. Good night. And have a good day. Make sure to treat yourself to something. Have a good day, everybody. Good night. Good night, Novum. Hope you have a great day, mate. And I'll see all your lovely faces